Yeah, I think another perspective, or in addition to that, is we're finding within our own business as well, and within all of our clients, is there's a lot more qualification about what the experience was through COVID. So how people were treated, the stability of the client base, and as we're kind of like emerging into it. So one of the big areas we see, the first question at the moment is what will be the work, what's going to be the flexibility pattern. I think certainly if people have got, involvement with tech or developers or so forth, where there's a very, very tight market, we've got quite a large area of focus within our business, and anybody that's like, you're going to be in the office 5 days a week, it's immediately not interested. And people are looking, I think, to that maturity of what's been learned as a benefit, and actually the flexibility, but what we've learned and the good that's come from seeing the different working patterns and what's effective and how that works around people's lives.
People now, as you say, I've been dealing with an agency based in Cornwall who've got a really tiny talent pool. They've now said that they will hire we hired them a head of paid media, and this person literally needs to come to the office once a month, twice a month. This chap works in London, and he was said, "Yeah, I'd love to come down to Cornwall for a couple of days just to come and chill by the seaside and work and see my colleagues." So whereas that was a really narrow pool for them, they've now been able to tap into that, and that level of thinking and hopefully expertise that will really help them develop and grow has really opened up the opportunity for them.
Again, I'm referring this into our business as well, but I think we'll go through a transition as to how things play out with the work from home. I think it absolutely, as Leon says, it will be there. I think the interesting bit will be how people feel closely connected within their internal community. So, for example, with us, I'm being very generalistic here, so forgive me on it. A lot of young people want to be in the office because they want to go together. They're starting to go like, isn't it going to be great when we can go for a drink on a Friday night? We can go for lunch, we can do these. And a lot of the parents are kind of like, yeah, I'm really enjoying this work from home. So it's different stages of life, different desires, different parts of community. I think, how, and again, I think in different stages of career of how you train and you develop, again, if you're very established, I think as Leon probably described there, from a capability point of view, it's probably very easy to be remote bar a couple of days a week. But if you're running a team and developing people, it's hard to not be that voice which is with them all the time, and the little things that come with that and training development. So I do think over the next 12 months, I think it will move, and it will move again till there's a balance in there somewhere. I think just finally on it as well, something we've really noticed is we're finding that candidates are flipping the other way, where they're getting offers from London on London salaries, but to work remotely from outside of London, which is a plus in there. But again, in the tight market, I think it will come down to whether you're actually chasing the money all the time, because people will be constantly tapping up candidates, or if actually, again, you feel that you are missing that being part of something closer to home, and the value of what the employer is bringing you outside of that. Here I am and I'm a function, and it's a salary at the end of the day.